generous Thralan.
the generous yogurt.
The generous Thralan Pilatus. The generous man, Craig, Scary Craig, will be joining us next week live on the podcast. But as for this week's show, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right, Nayflar said FIFA Street, so if someone would kindly donate a 360 to us, then we certainly can do that, because we've got a FIFA Street, but we don't have a 360.
Ow, you got it.
I have got a 360,
Yeah,
I've got one of those.
It's sorted.
Oh, and the new T-shirt owner, Dangerfield, Craig said, and the new T-shirt owner, hint, hint.
We can do that.
Getting one printed by next Saturday. What size is he?
He's probably medium, isn't he?
Oh, medium. Everything's a medium nowadays.
Yeah. It's the hipster fit, isn't it? Medium. Well, apart from you.
That's skinny size, isn't it? Triple XX.
You're triple XS.
You're triple XS.
I am, actually.
Do you know what size your mum's t-shirt is?
No.
I don't know either.
Probably large or an extra large. God, I think I'm going to shit myself then. Oh, you... What are you doing? I'm trying to get rid of the bottle.
Yeah, not here, you're not.
No, out there.
No.
That's where the bottles go.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
You know I didn't stop the stream, right? You know the stream's still going.
Are you having that?
No, I'm not. What did you just do?
Fighting live on
It's
the
right
camera.
here. It's happening right now on the stream. Nayflar said I have the game and the Xbox and we can borrow it.
Oh.
Oh, and I just made a comment about our mum's t-shirt size.
You did
But I was genuinely inquiring.
Oh, that's
we
all
need
right.
to get one printed.
That's not a
Yeah,
comment.
I said probably large or extra large.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You look at the size of these t-shirts, it would be that. Women have breasts that you have to fit in.
We've got the game. No, we've got the game. We don't need the game. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have told you that I didn't stop the stream.
Probably.
But the fact that it was playing in front of you both was.
I didn't have it on. It was on someone else. That could have been bad.
Yeah, see, they want us to fight you.
I think I might scratch my balls.
Right in front of it. Well, we'll find that out.
Twice.
We'll find that out. Apologies to the people who are still watching the stream.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Put that in a
I
bit.
think that's Craig's.
Why don't you?
Because you're by the door.
You're by the door.
Yeah, I just was going to the toilet. I didn't realise these two were going to start fighting and being offensive in front of you all.
You started fighting?
These two were fighting on the stream.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I didn't
No,
fight.
you've really shown your true colours, Jed.
But our view count's gone up
No,
because
no,
of you two fighting.
No, I've yeah, I was off off mic then.
Good job, Al.
Yeah, good job. Al didn't say anything racist, is what it says. Not good job, Al.
That is a good. That's a good fucking point, actually.
You almost
What
said
the
something
fuck was
racist.
that?
Who we got on stream so?
Still got Craig, Nayflar still here, Red Hawk.
Sir.
Yeah, pipe up if you're still in the chat and give us anything that you want to talk about. We have a tendency to finish the pretty random podcast where we're just talking about anything random, and the point where we can actually say whatever we want to say, we just all stop talking or fighting in these guys' case.
Well, I wasn't fighting. I just was trying to move past him, and he got all flinchy like a cat. No, he was all like He just started freaking out.
Because you're a fighter and not.
Red Hawk said Al nearly shit himself. Did that actually happen, brother?
You did.
Why?
You did.
Because I fighted twice.
Yeah, exactly.
I pushed
Just
so hard.
just because I came near you.
Oh.
What kind of animal gets scared and shits itself?
Oh.
Probably quite a lot, actually.
My ex-girlfriend's lizard. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend's. All 9 of them.
Pork mother. Pork mother. You may have sent Snapchats, but I don't think they went to this account because they're not on my list. I know you can't see that, but
Where are you sending Snapchats to?
yeah, then they're not coming through on Pretty Random Pod. So
That's some good water.
that's odd. Yeah, nothing
That's some
there.
good H2O.
That's not water, that's vodka.
It is actually.
Pure.
Yeah. So what you get now what used to be the Pretty Random Podcast post show is now just Jed and Al walking around.
Fighting.
Fight. Well, I don't fight.
Oh, they went
Yeah,
to
but
mine.
that's because you better fuck off.
This is
You lot.
This is what we deal. This is what we deal with all the time.
What's happening now?
You lot.
This is the reality of the Pretty Random Podcast. Usually, we stop the stream,
You go over there now.
and you're getting the thanks for watching. This is what's usually happening: is they go straight into fighting.
I'm not doing anything. You're just freaking out.
If you stay tuned for like another half an hour, this table gets dragged out of the way, a wrestling mat gets put in the middle of the room, and we go to
Not
town.
wrestling mat, it's just a padding.
I'm-
Mud in it.
Our moderator says leave our alone, hashtag for real.
Yeah. Fuck you lot.
I'm not even
Is
doing
that
anything.
hashtag trending? For real?
It's F real,
Fucking
so I
real.
assume that frill.
For real.
No, it says hashtag free owl.
Oh, it might do actually.
Yeah, that makes more sense than frill. No, you say that like that. You say it either
Hashtag
way.
Real.
For real.
And Nayflar said we need to resolve this with a rap battle. And seeing as you've already dropped your first rap line tonight, I think it's not any other better choice. Not a better time to do this.
There is never a good time to do this. Because I can't rap.
If you kept going then, that was almost going in time.
Definitely not.
Didn't you say donate £3 a day to stop owls around the world being abused? Please leave this endangered species alone.
You're the only one of your species left.
Well, yeah, because there's only one of me. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
exactly.
Fucking Christ.
You're like a honey badger.
That's
Honey
one of Holly's
badger.
Snapchats.
Oh.
Oh,
It's dancing zombie.
what the? Dancing zombie. Where is he?
Where is Callum?
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't actually get a notification as to where he was.
Because the fact he was watching us earlier.
Owl proper facepalm.
That's how just in life about me.
That is me looking at you.
That's you just.
I'm like, fuck's sake, how did this happen?
Al, there's a question for you. Why are you sitting like that?
That's what I always say.
No, at the beginning you said I probably shouldn't sit like this. Yeah, you specifically
You
said.
did say that.
Yeah.
We can get the recording back.
You don't look like you got any arms.
I am a nugget.
Owl the yogurt.
And Callum's back on the stream. Red Hawk that says that Callum's
Fucking
I
brilliant.
love it.
we'll show the
Yeah.
Where did he get that
Stream.
picture of Callum from?
Facebook, maybe?
from the lunchroom at HMV.
Ah.
So there you go. He was
That's
actually
a
here all along.
Yeah.
He never went away.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go. That was Paul Mother's snaps.
Paul
But
Beaver
actually,
snaps.
what you need to do. Oh shit. Oh, I missed it. I haven't signed into my Snapchat for ages, and I missed a message from someone that wanted me to pick something up at Comic Con. But I did say, didn't I? Remember, I said I was going to look for the Black Series figure that I wanted to buy. And then
Yeah.
I went to one store and then just gave up.
Yeah.
We looked.
Yeah.
It's not very hot.
But I suppose I did look. Right. Yeah. So Snapchat. Yeah. If you want to follow us on Snapchat, Pretty Random Pod. I will share the little ghosty thing on Twitter. You all know what that means, right?
The ghost man.
I know these.
Oh, the
References.
Hitler memes are starting to come in.
Smashing. Well, at least leave them until next week.
No, I'm just gonna look at it though.
The
Oh.
Hitler memes competition.
I've never felt sad for Hitler, but
It's coming up next week. Can't wait. Exclusive Al.
Exclusive Al.
Exclusive Al.
I am exclusive on Pretty Random Podcast. Every Thursday
Why
and
don't you
Friday
do like a little intro bit?
on SoundCloud.
Why don't you do a little intro bit?
To what?
Like celebrities do, where it's like, hey everyone, I'm William Shatner and you're listening to the Pretty Random Podcast. Why don't you do a bit saying, hi, I'm Al Hunt and you're listening to the Pretty Random Podcast? Go on.
Why would I do that?
Because it'll be...
Because I'm here every week.
Yeah,
Live
but
it.
Well, apart from
we can
one.
edit it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm
Apart
not
from
recording
one.
the audio.
We can edit it in.
Yeah, come on.
I've got to say what? Hi, I'm Al.
It's up
And
to you what you
Whatever
say.
you want to say. Well, I've just come up to you and I'm like, oh, I've got a podcast. Can you do an intro for me?
Yeah.
It's called Pretty Random Podcast. Then
So
say
your,
whatever.
your intro to the Pretty Random, please.
Hi, I'm Al, and you can catch me every single week on Pretty Random Podcast on Twitch, SoundCloud, and iTunes.
That's pretty
That was good.
professional.
That was-
Hey,
There
Shame
you
I
go.
wasn't recording,
That was
but
good.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
sounds
yeah,
good.
it wasn't, was it?
no.
That was good.
Damn.
That
I
was...
can strip the audio out if it yeah. I'm not really sure where I'm going to use it. But
and you
just
forgot
insert it.
Stitcher as well, you
No,
dickhead.
That's, yeah, no, that's
Stitch,
just
yeah.
if I'm not here 1 week or something, put it on there.
No, 'cause
Craig,
then you wouldn't be there every single
Craig's
week.
leaving. Craig says, I'm off, guys. I'll see you next Saturday. I'll see you next Saturday, lovers.
Oh.
Saturday lovers.
Thank you for the
We are
donation,
Saturday
Craig.
lovers.
You're really kind, Dan.
Definitely.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough.
Next week,
Like-
Cheers, Craig.
we're going to have a really good time. 16-hour marathon.
Me and you, bro. Me and you.
16-hour marathon.
Skin on
Don't
skin.
forget to bring the saurine.
Oh, yeah, Soaring Challenge.
Malt loaf
Is
challenge.
that actually happening?
Jed versus Craig.
Do you imagine that? Imagine the
Is that really
donations that
happening?
will fly in for
Oh.
Craig.
We'll smash a cinnamon challenge out. Bang.
You did mention all this last week,
Any challenge, I'm on it. I'll challenge you to a challenge.
Ooh.
which is what?
We haven't decided what
Ooh,
it is yet.
ow.
Okay.
This is a Snapchat from Red Hawk.
I'll move out the way he's going to hit you. What is that?
You want to have a quick have a look closer.
What is that? Is that Predator? I'd just take him on, 1-on-1.
You love Predator. Owl loves Predator. So
Yeah,
that should have been a big thing where Owl goes, "Oh my god, Predator! That's amazing!" And like what he actually did was like, "What's up?" Okay.
That's because I couldn't quite tell because it didn't quite look like him.
Who's this from?
Red Hawk.
We've got a new person in the chat called Cody Jero. Okay, so hello, they said. So
Hello, Cody.
hey, Cody.
That's a very American name, guys.
Craig's going to do the banana malt loaf challenge this time.
Oh, I'm banana malt.
Have you heard about the banana Sprite challenge?
Nah.
Yeah, you
Banana
eat
Sprite?
like 2 entire bananas and try to down 2 litres of Sprite.
Okay, and what
And
happens?
That's metal, isn't it?
The whole
That's still pretty
mixture
good.
in there just
Back out.
yeah. So if it's basically just trying to keep it down, and
Do you think we could do that next week?
Here's a random question. Who else would have laughed if Jar Jar in the mask in Force Awakens? So hang on. So when Kylo took his mask off and it was Jar Jar, that would have been pretty funny.
And this is from somebody new, actually. It's
Yeah.
from Corey
It says Cody Jero.
Cody. And welcome. And yeah, if he turns out to be in The Last Jedi, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
What happened to their race in the end of the
Well, Naboo did-
episode?
Gassed.
Naboo didn't go particularly badly, but there's a long story as to what happened to Naboo. But there is actually, there's canon Jar Jar in after
and he
Jedi.
became like a street performer, didn't he?
Yeah, he's like a clown. It's like kind of like a sad but happy story. Jar Jar becomes a street performer, and like because everyone hates him,
Why did I ask this question?
he sees a kid. He sees a kid who's being bullied and being hated by people, and he goes over and says, "Don't worry, I was hated too at one point, but I found a way to make people love me."
He said, "My name."
Kill yourself.
And
Jar Jar
there's
just
Matty's cut-off limit on how much he drinks on the stream.
Jar Jar in the new Star Wars film. What do you think about that, Al?
That is a money maker.
Shake your money maker.
I don't know. How would I know what people would react to like that?
The stream should probably know that Al, I'm sure we've said this already, but Al actively tries not to participate in Star Wars.
No, I've seen 2 of them.
Or anything popular.
2 of the 9.
Al,
No, 2 of the 8.
2 of
I'm gonna-
I saw 2 of the first trilogy.
I want your one-word reactions to the five things that I'm going to throw away. This is a special segment that we like to call Al's Alley.
Jesus
And for this segment, the intro is coming from Matty.
It's Al's Alley.
Welcome to Al's Alley, exclusively on the Pretty Random Podcast post-show here on Twitch. This is where we present things to Al and he gives us his one-word answers, starting off with Star Wars.
Interesting.
Next up is Rick and Morty.
Fucking overrated.
One word, one word, please.
This is live happening of what people do with the prequel trilogy, because he hates how much we love it and then actively hates it backwards. Because if it existed, like, what do you think of Gossip Girl?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't.
Exactly.
Yay,
There you
there we
go.
go.
Because nobody
No.
goes, "Oh, Gossip Girl, rinky dink, 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 dink."
Just like they quote on the Gossip Girl.
Next-
Look at me, Gossip Girl.
Next up, Al,
XOXO, whatever it is.
is
There you go.
BoJack Horseman.
I know nothing about that.
Next up, Stranger Things.
Again, I know nothing about that.
No, you would have normally gone overrated. Now that we've called you out on it, you'd have gone overrated.
I don't know. Yeah.
But
I
that
can see
was
what
a
you mean.
thrilling Owl's Alley.
Yeah.
Owl's Alley.
The Predator's made out of old car parts.
Oh, I like that.
How cool is that?
That is good.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. I think I've seen them for sale, like in a few places. They look very cool.
Yeah. So Cody Jero said, "What do you think happened to their race?" Anakin was like, "Fook you, Jar Jar. Fook your race. I'm Darth Vader," and kills the whole race.
With one force choke all at the same time.
Force joke.
Force. Why did the Gungan cross the road?
Boss Nass just blubbering. Just dies. Do you know who Boss Nass is?
He is a nasty piece of work.
I want to make a segment out of you just summing up Star Wars characters
Yeah.
out of context. I'm going to find one on my phone.
Okay.
No flash said BoJack Horseman is my fave show right now. Didn't you say in London that it's your favourite show?
Yeah, I think I absolutely adore Rick and Morty, but I do actually think I rewatch Rick and Morty. I can't rewatch BoJack because of like the way it made me feel the first time I watched it. The story. Like I can go back to it. It's like Friday Night Lights. I can go back to Friday Night Lights after a few years, and I think that'd be the same as BoJack. But like episodes of Rick and Morty, I can just watch whenever. But yeah, BoJack is, it's a fucking absolute. It's such an arc. So like all the characters go through it now. It's crazy.
There's one as well. If you haven't watched Friday Night Lights, get on it.
Mm.
It's my all-time favourite TV show.
Mm.
What are your thoughts on this Star Wars character? Watto.
Who? Watto. I've seen him before. He flies. He got wings, hasn't he? He was in Phantom Menace.
What?
He was a bit of an ass, wasn't he? If I remember rightly.
He is a bit of an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps slaves, so he
Yeah.
should be right up your street.
What about your thoughts on this Star Wars character?
That is not a Star Wars character.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely not.
We go Snapchat. Mega Super Iguana versus Cat Fight.
Wow, that's
Real
really...
iguana.
Is that a real iguana or is
I
that a
don't
model?
think
Because
it's
his
a real
face looks
iguana.
too fake.
Yeah, I think that's a
But the
fake
cat,
iguana.
appreciate that. I'll check out that cat.
Oh, cheers for the follow, Cody J.
Okay. Look at
Cody
the cat.
Jarrow.
That looks like my cat.
Mine's black and white as well.
Black and white cats.
Maybe we're sharing cats.
Maybe they're just the same cat. Your thoughts
Maybe.
on this Star Wars character, Wizard Tarkin?
That is just a. What do you call it? What's the fucking type?
Go on, say it.
Say what
Say what you see. Say what you
Can you
see.
show it to the
Is he a
stream?
Jewish rabbi?
That's a Star Wars character.
The Jewish rabbi?
No, Wizard Tarkin. He's in Clone Wars, isn't he?
Yeah.
You talk some shit. That is not a Star
How would you know?
Wars.
Because
That's a
Thing is,
That's
I'm
a
not
cos-
fucking
that's-
stupid.
that's a
Why
cos-
would they have something like that in it?
That's cosplay.
What are you
Definitely
trying to say?
not.
Like that? What are you
Because
trying to say?
I could not imagine that in space.
That's anti-Semitist.
That would float away.
Exactly. These little fucking curly things would flow away.
Here's a question. Yeah, Nathan's got a question. How many followers do you need before you can get subscribers on Twitch? No idea. I don't know. It's I've looked into it a little bit, and it just seems to be that from what I can tell, Twitch just approve it. I don't know. I don't think you can apply to it or anything. But yeah, we've that's our aim. That's our aim for next Saturday. So. And I mean, it's probably faking it a little bit, but if you can get your friends to follow as well, even if they're not going to watch the stream, we'll try and bump up the numbers. Right, Red Hawks is peacing out because he's got school tomorrow. Yeah, you will leave your geography teacher alone.
Yeah,
For
don't
the
risk
time
it.
being.
Don't take
For
my
the
advice.
time being, at least.
Just
Yeah.
admire from a distance.
A couple of years
Yeah.
won't make a difference, mate.
And
you can wank over it till then.
that's all.
Don't fucking say you wouldn't have even thought of that.
Oh dear. How's that you may think that's water, that's actually pure gin that
This
Al's
is-
drinking now, and he's lost the
It's
plot.
like fucking ethanol.
Al's
No
lost the plot.
alcohol.
Al's lost the plot. We've lost both our moderators, and with
And-
that, I think it's time for the Pretty Random Podcast to say goodnight until next Saturday.
Peace out, bros.
He said he's already done it.
Toodle pips.
Bye.
didn't click the right button. Still not.